I'm here once again on the campus of Drew University, and today we are going to check out the Drew University baseball team. So let's go in and check them out. I'm here with John Fugett, the new head baseball coach at Drew University. Coach, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and speak with me. I really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course. So, Coach, we'll just jump right into it. My first question is this. So far, where you guys have just got underway, you had a couple, early games so far. Just talk to me about your experience so far being here at Drew University.
It's been great. Early in the season, our team has showed a lot of toughness, a lot of character. We've had some momentum plays go against us, but we've stayed steady, and I've been really proud of our effort the first two games.
That's great. Now, my next question to you, Coach, is this. What are the things you want to, stress the most to your team going into every single game this season?
Do simple better. Keep it simple. Don't worry about making things bigger than they are. Baseball is hard enough as it is, whether it's on the mound, in the field. And so we just have to go out and play our game each time we're out there. So just keep it easy. Do simple better every single time.
Well, I really like that you use that, do simple better, mentality. I think that's really important that a lot of people don't tend to, remember. Now, my next question, Coach, is this. Just going into your first year, what are some of the goals that you want to achieve for you personally as a coach and also for the team as a whole?
Well, number one, I want to succeed in the classroom. That's the most important part of every part of a college team. It's just making sure the guys work hard, and I've been really proud of their effort in the first semester, and I'm looking forward to carrying that through in the next semester. Number two, we want to have good character kids. We want to make sure that we have quality individuals on this team. And number three is just compete every single time out, not look too far ahead, not worry about wins and losses. Just make sure that every single day we're getting better. Whether that's on the field, whether that's in the classroom, in every single aspect of what we're trying to do here with our student athletes. That's
great. And another question I want to ask you, Coach, is can you give us just a little bit of background of how you got to this point of being the head baseball coach here at Drew University?
Sure. I was at Lehigh University for 6 years. I was the pitching coach and recruiting coordinator. This opportunity opened up, and I always told myself that there were going to be certain things that I looked for if I were ever to leave Lehigh. I needed a school with a great campus, with great academics, and a great facility. And I think we have all three of those things here at Drew. I was fortunate enough that they decided to hire me, and it's been a fun run so far.
Well, that's great, Coach. And I just want to say thank you so very much for coming on today, taking some time out of your busy schedule and speak with me. And I wish you guys nothing but the best this year. And I look forward to seeing you guys as the year progresses. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having us today.
Of course. I'm here with Shortstop Zach Lipshitz. Zach, thank you so much for coming on today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. So my first question to you, Zach, is, we're just barely into the season. You guys had a couple games earlier last week. So just talk about so far how preparation for the upcoming season has been going for you and the team as a whole.
So preparation has been, a big important reason why we played, well, the last 2 days, because we've started since January 15th when we got back from winter break, and we organized, me and the other two captains organized captains practices for those 3-4 weeks before our coaches were allowed to be hands-on with us. So we've kind of got the ball rolling as soon as we got back to school. And once the coaches, were allowed to practice with us fully, obviously we were able to, do more stuff with them, and, it helped us, obviously, this past weekend.
It certainly looks like it. So my next question to you is this, Zach, and looking at just talking about yourself, what type of player do you want to be both on and off the field?
Well, on the field, I want to be known as a hard worker, a great teammate, a leader, and somebody who will do whatever it takes to, get a W. Because I'm a senior, so I'm graduating this year. I want to play baseball after this last 4 months with Drew, but no matter what, I want to go out as a winner. That's what I really want my legacy to be for Drew University baseball. Just go out as a winner. Off the field, I want to be known as somebody who's responsible, makes good decisions, doesn't do anything to affect the team. So stuff like that.
All those things sound tremendous, Zach. I mean, that's very impressive. And my last question to you, Zach, is this. Just looking at the season ahead, obviously one of the goals is to make the NCAA tournament, win it. But what are some of the other goals that you and your team want to try to achieve going into this 2019 campaign?
Well, obviously the number one goal is win the NCAA tournament, win the Landmark Conference. So those are definitely our top 2 goals. Other than that, just we want to have a really good year, a really fun year. Not to put too much pressure on ourselves. Just go out there loose, have fun. 2 years ago we broke the school record. I think it was 26 wins. So obviously, we get more than 26 wins. That would be, a great statistic. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just those are our number 1 goals: win Landmark Conference championship and make the NCAA tournament, and hopefully win that.
That's great. Those are certainly the goals you want to try to achieve this season. Well, Zach, I really appreciate you coming on today, and good luck this upcoming season.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Of course. I'm here with first baseman Joe Grossane. Joe, thank you so much for coming on today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
So my first question to you, Joe, is just basically this. Looking at so far, you guys have just kind of gotten underway here with the spring training and the offseason workouts. Just talk about so far how everything's going for you and the team as a whole.
Yeah, so far it's been pretty good for us. We had our first 2 games this past weekend, split, but overall it's been pretty good. Offense has been pretty electric so far. Pitching has done their job, and we did a lot of work in the off season with captain's practices, and it's really starting to pay off for us right now. So I'm really excited with our start.
And certainly everybody on your team is excited. Now, one interesting question is that you obviously have you have a new head coach coming into this year, Coach Fugett. Just talk about what has been the experience been with him so far this year.
Yeah, it's been a different experience for us, the past 3 years with Coach Hirsch, but I feel like it's been a good challenge for us as a team. We've come together in a different ways than before, and it's only made us better. The communication's been great so far with Coach Fuchs, and really couldn't ask for a better start. He has his strength with the pitching, and he's done a really good job so far in the winter with the pitchers, making sure their arms are okay and healthy, and it's been showing so far.
Definitely sounds like a player's coach, no doubt about that. Now, my next question to you is this. Just looking at, getting ready for this season, what are some of the goals for you personally that you want to try to achieve in order to have success on the field as well as off the field?
Just go 1-0. That's each game, just try to go 1-0, just keep it simple, not try to put too much pressure on ourselves. Like Zach said before, we just want to really lock in. Our first goal is obviously to win the Landmark Conference. We do that with leading by example. Me and Zach and our other captain, Zach, all together just really feel like we can accomplish that goal. And then off the field, like Zach said too, just be responsible and make smart decisions. Make sure those underclassmen understand what it means to wear our uniform and how much pride we have in that. And we can do that with just going 1-0 each game.
I like that, going 1-0, taking it 1 game at a time. That's a really good way. Well, I really appreciate you coming on today, and I wish you and your team nothing but the best this upcoming season.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Well, this is certainly a very fun and exciting team that I had a chance to talk to today, and they will look to try to continue to take that fun and excitement heading into the 2019 season. From the campus of Drew University in Madison, New Jersey, I'm Neil Villapiano.